Uh, so there's very little that is going on at the moment, and yeah, we have so the charts up. We can try a small buy at this level, at this trend line, and what is this 50 MA in the 15 minutes. So and target that upside Bollinger Band with the volume that should come in the UK market. But yeah, we have no signs of it yet. Very low volume. We need volumes in this range, uh, at least in this range. Uh, let's see. Anyway, trade at this point would have this stop loss at close to 100 point at the midpoint, and target that a short-term trade uh, based on this 5 minute chart. The RSI is quite high, but the MACD is turning. If you look at 5 minute as well, MACD has turned already, so that's quite a good thing. Uh, but yeah, not these are not good buys by any means, because we are far away from the supports and resistances, and we don't really have a lot going on in this price range uh, in the last few hours. But let's see. A little bit volume just came in. We're not going to trade until we see a good risk to reward, and we see some volume, uh, which there isn't any at the moment. RSI is not quite well placed. We are also quite a bit in the midway between the upper boundary of the Bollinger Band and the mid boundary of the Bollinger Band, and Bollinger Band in the 5 minute has also and the hourly has also contracted quite a bit, which means there might be a new trend on the way. So when it contracts, it generally means something like that. So that could happen in either direction, and like that. So the contraction followed by the large movement. Again, the contraction followed by the large movement. We are seeing the same pattern repeating here. Again, probably going to break out to the upside, which we are waiting for at the moment. Mm, and yeah, just being patient with the trading, uh, because there is not really much going on. As you can see, all the price action as well, really narrow price action. Can avoid these sort of times to wait for the bigger one and trade uh, to then. So we just wait and watch for now. Now we can also look at the what is happening on our actual chart of the Bitcoin, and it's quite a bit extended from those early February levels, and we have seen a huge swing. And even if we lower our time frame, the trend quite remains quite bullish. And as we can see, there is all sorts of uncertainty there. False breakout, again a false breakout probably. Let's see this time, but it's indicative that we should be very cautious at the moment as well on the shorter term time frame, rather than being preemptive and trying to find something where there isn't. Even on other indicators like the volume based, let's see, the Movenchu is maybe on the Ali. So there is a bearish divergence that is happening here, which can be pretty bearish as well, with the smart money concepts being also higher, and probably uh, indicative of a contraction as well. And even if we look at the volume based, it's pretty high as well. The CCI is coming down from a higher level. ROC reached a peak about 20. The OBV has been going on and going on, and there is obviously not any divergences, but it's quite high as well. uh, Apart from that, yeah, we really have to go to the 4 hourly, which is again very much extended. A pullback to these levels would not be very out of style, out of character for Bitcoin, because whenever there is this sort of pullback, there is generally this sort of rally, there is generally a pullback, which we are also waiting for. Let's see what happens in the next couple of hours. For the moment, it remains the shorter term remains bullish. I don't think we have enough risk premium on our side to take this, because even if we take this, our target is going to be very smaller. But yeah, it nonetheless we could take it, try it, and try to get that $200 in. But yeah, it's going to be quite risky as well. Let's hold on and wait for the price to see some volume, because yeah, there is not really any volume here as we see right now. uh, Also, if we go to the liquidations, if we look at that, what's happening with liquidations. So the heat map for the very shorter term, let's say last 12 hours, what's happening, let's see. The liquidations are much higher on that 50 to 800 zone, and much lower at 50 on 300 zone. The current area is very vacant, and yeah, it's trickier to judge at the moment. But the 3 hour, if we look at the model, the most of volatility, sorry, liquidation is pretty low at the 50,500 level. Prices again pulling back. Not much happening. Like I said, pretty slow trend. Even if we at, let's say, and here you can see better the trends are behaving. Let's say we change the factor to 2, you're already on the bullish side. If we change the factor to 1, really narrow, 1.5, let's say, uh, and here is 10 is fine. Chart style, you don't really need the broad backgrounds, just need the trends. We can change this to that, change this to that, and change that, save that, and the interval, and this is the 5 minute conference. Yes. So yeah, that's that's pretty good as well. So we are kind of bullish on the bullish side. RSI is also kind of on the bullish side, entering that 60 zone where the trend often picks up. The MACD is kind of turning. We are starting a new session while following my pickup. We are also bouncing off a trend line and the middle part of a Bollinger Band. We are not close to any resistances on the pivot points. So the R4 is quite high. The previous R5 is crossed, and the next R5 is also quite high. And the PSAR is has already generated a signal some time ago, and generated a signal at this point, uh, which obviously, yeah, did not work very well. Uh, you might have been closed at 51,944 and 51,890. Yeah, not bad. But I guess I'm gonna go long here with a very tight stop loss and see what happens. Uh, there is a kind of strong resistance at this point, 52 200 as well. So it's not like that. The upside is smoother, and there is not really much room on the upside as well. Uh, So if I am going to go long here, I would want to do at this 52 50 mark or below 52 round areas, not at this 51 or 50 mark. So let's change this to BTC per OKX and BTC per OKX because that's what we have been we are going to trade. And let's save this as let's save this as number symbol in double. Save this as 5 minute scan. Yes, and save this as the 5 minute confluence because yeah, Coinbase one is different. We are following this, so we should trade also on this. But just to mention as well, the price on the demo and price here doesn't match. So I think yeah, there might be a little bit of delay somewhere. But TradingView is saying it's live, not delayed. Mm, I don't know why that's happening. Yeah, I thought I just mentioned. Current price on the demo is 981. So yeah, it's pretty slow going. Like we expected, it's back down. We might try along here because of the, like I said, let's put the trend line on it. So the trend line is there. Uh, hmm. We can try to initiate a buy now because yeah, uh, losses are limited, kind of $100 or so. And on the downside, it's $200 of low and $100 here. So it's quite a good area to buy. Mm, Also, there is continued support here as well. I think, yeah, it's we got the support this morning here at this point, and again resistance here confirming that. Previously on yesterday US open session as well, this area was active. 52 round 52 was much relevant level previously from uh, before this trend as well in 2021. So yeah, I could be tempted to initiate a trade here. We have spent half an hour on this market open. On the UK side, there's not really much going on. The perpetual crashed on the demo. It's below 51 now for some reason. I think yeah, it's because it's the demo. It's 50,700 at the moment, 50,650, and only coming to effect on the. Let's try to initiate an isolated buy there. Let's see what happens. Without any movement in this perpetual swap on the sorry on trading view, the OKX perpetual has dropped massively. I'm gonna take a screenshot here just to keep it. Sorry, I'm gonna keep a screenshot here just to keep that note. What happened? That should not happen. It's I think yeah, it's a demo error because the price here is stable, and because it's a demo, we are getting thrown off like that. Let's wait, see if this price stabilizes as well, because that's not normal for the price to drop $2,500 in a matter of seconds. Let's see if the price stabilizes. Wait, as this remains quite well in our zone of interest as well. While the trend remains bearish, we can try to scalp the other side and wait for that price to stabilize, because that is remaining there and it's not really moving. We are going to check what is happening. For some reason, uh, the perpetual price on the OKX is remaining at 49,360, which is ridiculous given what is happening here. Uh, I'm gonna take a full screenshot with everything just so we have a note of where everything is. Uh, So we went past the 30 minute and a new recording has been started, but everything remains the same on the OKX demo. It remains on that low for some reason, but we wait and see if that's something that is really uh, the case. But for the moment, the bearishness is taking hold, but there is still volume. There is still no volume that is coming in. If we look at it from a historical point of view, you would want at least twice the volume that has been coming in. But the price is breaking down, and since there is no volume, you don't need to really worry about it as well. Mm, because also our trend on the long term is on the bullish side, and we don't really have much confirmation on the bearishness until this line is broken. The Bollinger Band middle part is broken, and this uh, low and further low is created below this low in the morning. I'm going to stay out of the downside trend and try to find buys still, but below this 51,800 mark, I might be tempted to sell. So because the pricing is all wrong still, we cannot really trade this because stay, even if it has broken down the mm, the sorry trend line and it's challenging the mid part of the Bollinger Band, but the pricing is still remaining at 49,200 for some reason uh, on the demo, and it's quite baffling as well. Uh, it's We would have taken that shot as soon as it closed below here, but as you will see on the demo, it's still remaining on the downside. So that's a very curious thing that's happening on there as well.
Leona.